Hello, I'm here.
That's you on the screen. You're a corn cob.
Oh,
Ah.
oh shit. What does a corn cob sound like?
Wait, is your capture card working? I don't think it is. Hold on.
May need to unplug it and...
Let's just see what happens. I should have thought. Okay. It's thinking. It's thinking. Oh, it's mad. Everybody shut up.
Oh.
No, not you. I said everybody shut up.
I was gonna say, can you try... Like... The capture card claims to be working.
It does now. It does now.
Light. Yeah. So it might be working now.
Yeah, it's
there.
We go. There we go.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We're back with No More Heroes 1.
No more one hero. One more hero. No.
No, comma, more heroes. It's one of my favorite Simpsons gags.
It's a good one.
What is the exact wording of the card? Works on... I can't remember.
I can't remember.
Works on something. No money down.
No, comma, money down.
Works on X? Question mark? No. Money down. Alright. So last time we paid off the entry fee for the next flight. I did some off-stream money grinding, and we're now up to 170,000 LBs. The last entry fee was, I think, 200,000. And I had pretty much exactly that. So now we can just go do that flight. I haven't really commented on the pink dots that are around, but I'll do that in a second. Let me see if there's anything in this. Got some money. I got some maps for the dumpsters and the Lovikov balls, so I will probably put it to my spleen, says Burnt Head. Put it to chat in a bit if they want me to look for those things on stream or off stream. I'm fine with either. And with maps, it won't take that long. I don't see any reason. I suffered through looking for them myself long ago. Not that it was like a hugely tedious or anything. You know, it's not super engaging, other than just like if we want to like hang out and talk. If I'm just focusing on getting through the games, it is just taking up time. Anyway, this is the rank 7 fight. We are about to enter it. Wearing the German Keine Helden mehr shirt. We're going to Santa Destroy High School. Maybe I should have worn the Santa Destroy shirt for this fight. But oh, I also forgot to even comment on the fact that we had bought a new beam katana. We've been using it in some of the fights and stuff. It does look a little bit different and has an attachment. Take damage to save time. The damage is your prize. Shinobu's a cool character. Continues to be cool in the second game and beyond. Actually, last night off stream, just to do let me turn down the audio a little. Okay. When I was doing streaming off, or grinding off stream, I was using not the Joy-Cons just so I didn't have to like wave my arms around a bunch, even though it's more fun. And I discovered, oddly, that the controls for, at least for No More Heroes 1 on the controller, are not that great actually. I wouldn't say that they're really bad, but like, because you don't have like something detecting the state of the Joy-Con, like the positioning for high and low, the way that you do that is you just there's one button assigned for low attacks, one button assigned for high attacks, which is fine on its own, but for some reason low attacks always do a they do like the melee attack as the first hit in the combo for some reason, which is a really weird decision. And then the other two buttons. So first of all, the attack button. Okay, so the attack button on the Joy-Cons is A, and you just hit that, and then you change the position of your hands to change the orientation of the sword. Travis also has a different stance because this is a different beam katana. So you just hit A to do attacks, and then depending on whether or not you're high or low, it changes the orientation of the beam katana. And then you just hit B to do the like melee attacks and wrestling moves. For whatever reason on the controller, B and A are both melee attacks. And I don't think there's a difference between the high and low. Yeah, there is. Okay. So one's a high and one's a low melee. That I guess does make a difference. And then Y and X are high and low beam katana attacks respectively. Which I guess overall that like control scheme does make some sense because you otherwise wouldn't be able to do high versus low attacks. But it's weird because I'm just used to hitting A, so it like really changes the feel of the combat a little bit. You just use the control sticks to do the directional stuff that you would otherwise do by swinging around the Joy-Cons. Oh, I don't need that. Hey Boots notes that their favorite beam katana is the next one, they think. With the big one with 4 blades. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the next one. Which is Tsubaki Mark II. I do appreciate that in the next game, all the different beam katanas have different names for different flowers. They changed the name of this one for whatever reason. Or rather what the final one is. Technically these are all prototype versions of what you get as the final one from Naomi's lab. And they're all called Tsubaki, which is, I think, the Japanese for Camellia, because in No More Heroes 2 they changed the name to Camellia. So you see there, we've seen it a couple times, but the sort of charged up version of the death blow can take out multiple enemies when you have better beam katanas. So I don't know if they actually went to an American high school to like do background research. Probably not actually. Would make more sense if they didn't, because it wasn't like a low budget game, but it's not like a huge budget game either. But I don't know, maybe they did. They could have just used reference photos. You know, I think they did a pretty good job. It looks a lot like an American high school. Japanese high schools do not look like American high schools, so for the most part. There definitely are a couple like international schools that look a little bit more like American high schools. But watch reruns Saving by the Bell. Could be. Yeah, Hey Boot says, love it when you get the slots on the last kill in an area. It happens so often. It's true, it happens a lot. Hopefully we get some of the more fun wrestling moves soon that, like, let's see if I can... hope you got me. Let's, Travis is on fire! There we go. That's what those are for. Oh. Really? So, one of the things that changes your wrestling moves is the angle from which you attack the enemy. Oh, that one's closed up. Okay, well. It's a little unfortunate. We'll be able to recover. It'll be fine. Everything will be... Travis. So, like, getting it from different angles... well, that was from the back. I was trying to do from the side. We also don't have all the attacks yet. But there's a couple that let you essentially like when you drop them after like a suplex or like a pile driver like that. I think is pile driver. It's maybe like more of a tombstone. I don't remember all the wrestling the names for all of the different like throws that they have. But some of them like let your beam katana just like fall straight into the enemy, which means you don't have to hit A when you get back up, and that's always fun. Oh, that guy said no. That's bad. There's pizza here though. Trying to dark step, just wildly hitting the stick to dark step. There we go. It actually doesn't work very well if you just wildly hit the stick. You do actually have to like kind of time it. So I'm really interested to see how they've changed or like upgraded the combat for the new game. I know I've mentioned that a couple times already, but I've heard that like the dark step system is pretty different, or at least like way more precise. So I don't think I missed any chests, but I'll do a quick run through real quick. Yeah, there's all these fire extinguishers marked on the map, but I'm not going to bother backtracking too much, because in the end they're just the trading cards, and I'm not going to do a second playthrough of the game, but you can pick them up again on a second playthrough. They're not super important to find, just because all that you see in the initial game are wrestling masks. On the second playthrough, when you can get the concept art, it's a little more interesting and worthwhile to pick them all up, because you get to see some fun concept art stuff. Hey Boot says, I have ice cream, so I'm now wondering what kind of frozen treat Travis prefers. What do you think, Callie? My beam katana!
I think he likes some weird shit.
What would you count as weird shit as far as like frozen treats?
Maybe like melon ice cream.
Not like a Zuki.
No, that would be good too.
Green tea ice cream. Black sesame.
No, those are too sophisticated.
But what if he's trying to seem sophisticated?
Impossible.
Mochi ice cream? That's a good thought.
Yeah.
Strawberry mochi ice cream. He does love what is the exact name of the Magical Girl anime again? It's is it like Pure Bizarre Jelly? I know that the mecha is Pure White Glastonbury. I can't remember the name of the Magical Girl show now. Let's see what this charge is like. Oh, never mind. Oh, nice. Those are great slots. You just hit them once, and then you just do the direction. If you're fast, you can get through enemies really quickly. Haven't really been using any charge attacks, so I figured I would do one there. Pure White Rubber Bizarre Jelly. There we go. It does have a long title. And the name of the mech, for whatever reason, sticks in my mind more. I think Pure White Glastonbury is a lot catchier. Well, I'm not super surprised, but I'm a little surprised they didn't actually ever, like, produce a fake anime episode. I know that they did do, like, an opening for the second game, but there's been a couple... Obviously, I don't think they have the budget for it, but there's been a couple things where there's been a show within a show, and they have gone out of their way to produce an episode or two of the show. The main one I'm thinking of is from this is this is deep weeb knowledge. Maybe I actually don't know how like this show the show / manga I'm about to mention is not like that niche, but I don't know how many people have read it because it's also not super relevant anymore, and it wasn't really super widely read at the time either. The fuck is happening here? Says Jordan Mallory. Who authorized this? This wiki article says they teased doing it, but looks like it just never panned out. Yeah, I thought I heard about that. But anyway, the main thing I'm thinking of is called Genshiken, which is about like a college anime club, basically. I guess technically they're like more of a... They're not strictly an anime club, but the show that they're all fans of, or a lot of them are fans of, is called Kujibiki Unbalance. And they did produce like 2 episodes of it, I think. I think they made like the first episode and the last episode of what would have been the series or something like that. Or like maybe like a middle episode. Yeah, that was kind of pointless to run all the way back for. Sorry, I was just checking to see if there were any chests that I missed. How are you doing, Jordan? I'll go over it one more time real quick. I'm trying to play through No More Heroes 1 and 2, possibly Travis Strikes Again before 3 comes out in like 6 days. Because I'm really excited for No More Heroes 3. Big Suda No More Heroes fan. Been waiting a while to play No More Heroes 3. And I've heard it's good. 2, unlike some... I know that the game was a little polarizing, but a lot of people tended to fall on the side of not really liking it very much. I actually really like Travis Strikes Again, so I'm really interested to see what No More Heroes 3 is like. That's really interesting, Boots. Hey Boots says that their friend found a site that's like laid out like Netflix, but it's just posters for fake or fictional shows within shows, laid out like a Netflix layout. Oh. This happened to me before. I was trying to do a big fun charge there to hit or take out a couple of people that didn't work. Eh? Oh, okay. Yep. Oh, like my left Joy-Con or my right Joy-Con suddenly like desynced and was not oh, come on. Was not accepting inputs for a second there. I'm really getting torn up there. Anyone have anything to say in chat?
My controller is broken, says yes, okay, fine.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
And Burnhead said, oh, Osmotic says, howdy friends. How far back have you read? What's the last thing that you read?
I don't remember. I'm sorry, I got really distracted with this fight because I was getting like beat up real bad.
What's the, they made 3 episodes of Kujibiki Unbalance. I was in college when Genshiken originally aired, so your qualifications about how obscure it is were a little hilarious, says Burnhead. Since me and my anime friends were all like, oh, this is literally us. And Jordan says, hello, church. Hello. I'm just sitting here, I'm producing Chad's stream, basically.
Yeah, the thing with Genshiken, at least among people I knew, was I could never get anyone to watch it or read it.
What is it about?
It was about a college anime club.
Oh, that sounds like, never mind.
What?
I was gonna say like, that sounds like shit, but then I was like, no, that's mean.
I have a
Don't
bunch
say
of it up
anything.
there. I have 8, like the 8
Good
volumes.
for you.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding, I'm sorry. That was part of the joke, it wasn't real.
Oh.
But I also don't think, I'm not sure I could watch that show.
You could read it.
Okay.
That's what I did before they made the show, is I read the manga.
Wow.
And then I watched the show. There's like a bunch of seasons now, and I haven't seen all of it. My chat died.
Special Agent Dale Kupo says, howdy friends, howdy. Burnhead says, Genshiken is basically a sitcom about anime club.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wouldn't I just read the Casey Green comic and call it a day?
It's about a Japanese anime club. That
okay.
changes your
that does change
perspective
my
at all.
Perspective somewhat,
Because
yeah.
it is by a Japanese author.
For
so
some
it's like
reason
a
I
Japanese
just assumed
college.
it was not.
You assumed it was a bunch of like white otaku?
Yeah. I don't know why I would have done that.
It's like a very funny assumption to make.
I think I'm really tired right now. I don't know if
That's
you can
okay.
tell, but you miss one lunchtime and it all comes crumbling down.
Not that I think like a series about a bunch of like otaku in like America would be like bad.
No, it just would have
but-
been covered by Casey Green's anime club, that's all. Everything else is just totally, like, redundant. That's the work, and it's the only one we need.
I am 100% certain you're returning from this battle, Travis, in a body bag. But trust your...
Yeah, like I said, Burnhead, I didn't actually think the show was very niche, but it's not super relevant anymore, so... And that was like...
Are there not anime clubs in schools, Chatty?
Well, no, but it's not like... It's not like a... It's not necessarily something like people are still talking about right now, that's all I mean. Like, it's sort of as far as relevancy.
Okay.
I don't think that many people consider it like a classic, even though I think it's still pretty well liked. Burnett says, it is sort of a work of its time.
An anime about an American anime club would be great, says yes, okay, fine.
Yeah, I think that would be pretty good, honestly. There probably is one at this point. I'm just not super tapped into, like, the foreign, like manga market. Travis would have started an anime club at his high school / college. He would have tried
I think he
been...
would have done it just so that he could kill everybody who tried to join it.
No, I think he would have tried. He would have done it to become president, but he wouldn't have succeeded in becoming president. There would have been somebody that was more popular or just like more well liked, because Travis is a little bit of a shithead.
What's up with these Travis headcanons? Almarin says, did you ever go back and get the wrestling movie you missed? No.
No, you can't.
You can't.
I'd have to restart the game. So I just didn't feel like it.
All right. Will you give me a minute?
Yes, okay, fine. Says the shadows in this game are so cool. Yeah, this is kind of like a middle ground between like the cell shading of Killer 7 and like a slightly more realistic look, or like still highly stylized, but
Hey
like
Boot said Chad really beefed it on that one.
I really did, honestly.
The not picking up the manual.
Yeah,
The
Almarin
shadows in
says,
this game are so cool, says yes, okay, fine.
You're the boss.
Almarin doesn't
I
think
for-
Travis went to college.
I forgot that. I always forget that Shinobu kills all of her classmates before she goes to fight Travis.
Such a gentleman. Are you asking out of tactical curiosity? Or are you just fucking with me?
Bet they didn't offer much resistance.
You got a problem with that? You got no idea how hard it is to hide your true self around here.
Hey, I'm not
Squash,
accusing
Chad.
anybody.
The Chad we all know and love,
Real gentleman.
but much flatter.
I just turned my back, but you didn't strike.
It's actually pretty hard to take cheap shots when your enemy is as bloodthirsty as yourself.
People like us think alike, don't we?
Shall we?
This is a good fight. It's a little, it can be a little challenging, but
Huh? You will pay
all
me
of
for
the
your
one-on-one fights that involve like
vengeance.
direct melee or swords are
Something
pretty
tells me you
good
samurai
in this game.
moves, little girl.
Shinobu has like one or two moves that can like kind of instant kill you. They kind of suck, but
Sonic sword.
so I might beef it a couple times on this
What
fight.
the hell was that?
What the hell was that?
What's that in your hand? A toy? Give me a break.
Well, I dark stepped her, but she jumped out of the way. Oh, there we go. Man. There we go. That's something I have to dodge. I need help. May as well get this battery while I'm running around too. It's over here, right?
Don't fuck with me.
Yeah, there it is. Can you keep an eye on chat because my iPad shut
Yeah.
down?
Go Chad Go says yes, okay, fine. And says a lot of damage already.
Man, not totally familiar with like dark stuff right now. There we go. Oh. Lock on, please. Maybe you can dark step with the dodge. Because I just did it. But maybe it was the other, maybe, I don't know. It's confusing. You can do it, you can at least do it with the left stick as well. Yeah, doesn't feel like you can do it. Yeah, so her little poke there is very deadly. A lot of her power moves are pretty. Yeah, that hurt. I had a lot of health that she just took away because I walked into her jab.
Last Christmas, I gave you my help. But the very next day,
She's not giving me her
you
combo
jabbed it
anymore.
away. She's so close to being dead.
I know. She's really dragging the fight out.
Did Sword get upgraded? Says yes, okay, fine. And yes, okay, fine also says lol.
Yeah, Sword got upgraded.
Hey Boot says she def just has way less health or def or defense or something compared to Dr. Peach. She's just way dodgier. Yes, okay, fine says the recharge joke is still good. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Onward says, I love this abandoned school you're fighting in.
Yeah, this is very Japan, like
It is.
pop culture thing. Is like this abandoned building. It's like, oh man, she keeps getting me while I'm trying to recharge my sword. Oh. My fault. Let's try that again.
Kill a woman?
She dodged my death blow. I didn't even know she could do that, honestly. Oh, she dodged my grab, too. She's very, like, dodge. I mean, we've already seen that, but... Oh, no.
You beefed it, son.
I really did. Like I said, this is an easy fight to beat, I think. It's not like a super hard fight, but it's also not the easiest fight either.
Hey Boot says you beefed it, the Chad story.
Yeah, that is the Chad story.
No Chad, stand up for yourself.
Dude, let me dark step you. Just not getting dark step. I might as well do clashes, even though she tends to dodge my death blows. There we go. Keep getting these last hit death blows that just amount to nothing. Sonic Sword!
They're just pushing her little nose around in my armpit. Okay, yes, okay, fine. It says, where's the beach? Right here. Onlorn says, never have I ever been to a Chad stream where he doesn't just beef it. Hey Boot says, I think it's appropriate how much mega damage she does. That's like the whole samurai sword fight thing. Huge decisive attacks.
Right. She's also, like, actually trained, unlike Travis.
You want a dog? Why? Are you gonna lay down here? She's like, no, fuck you.
Keep getting these late dark steps that just suck.
Luna? Uh-oh. The bar is closed for the evening, little fart.
Okay, that was weird. Dropped a bunch of my inputs there for some reason. I mentioned that happens. Oh, wow, she got me with the...
You got a grumpy baby here. She said Chad is my new best friend.
I'm probably gonna die again.
No, Chad, believe in yourself.
I believe in myself. I'm just... For some reason, I'm like not... I'm like now not... I did drop my Joy-Con earlier and I was like, did it ruin my controller? And now I'm really feeling like maybe it did.
No.
I can't blame it on my tools entirely. A lot of it's on me, but... Okay, see, that felt like a right... dodge. Like a right Joy-Con. Right stick dodge, not a left stick dodge. Which is why I'm getting a little confused. Travis, thank you. Alright, there we go. Wasn't really the best fight.
Died! The Wii walked so that the Switch could power walk. Says yes, okay, fine.
What are you waiting for? Finish me!
Finish you?
Don't look at me like that! Don't!
I think there's been some kind of misunderstanding. Never fought your father.
Liar! You killed him! Sliced him in two! You sick bastard!
Whoa, whoa! Calm down a little. Jacobs was my mentor. I'd never kill him.
Fire!
Travis has a lot of mentors.
I watched Master Jacob's teachings on video over and over till the fucking tape wore out. We've never met in person.
Kill me. I admit it. I lost. Just
So much
do it.
plot, says yes,
How about
okay, fine.
kill yourself after you kill me? Sounds like a bit straight out of a samurai movie, don't it?
Shut up and kill me already! You've already dishonored me enough.
Do it yourself.
Please.
I'll fight you anytime, anywhere. Until then, I'll be waiting.
Oh yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, Shinobu's style is heavily, I would say it's just directly like Ganguro style, or like Gyaru, which is was a pretty like, I wouldn't call it like super prominent, but it was like a very visible style of Japanese street fashion for a while in the 2000s. Particularly in Tokyo. She's got cool hair, says Hey Boots. She does have cool hair.
Another victory, Travis. You are now ranked 8th.
You gonna kill her?
Probably not. She's still young. But I still have to follow the association's rules of conduct.
Then let her live.
Are we suddenly in love, Travis?
Hell,
Are we suddenly in love,
Then why take the
Travis?
risk of her coming back for revenge? In this business, there's no such thing as mercy.
kill when you can kill. That's bullshit. All I want to do is fight someone better than me. She'll grow up. Why not kill her when she's stronger? Yeah, then I'll kill her.
You are sick.
So are you.
Travis definitely has the Goku mentality. I will let my really strong opponent go so that they can become stronger and come back and fight me again. Hey Boots says, Travis is such a goob, but he actually is cool sometimes, despite himself. Goku mentality says, yes, okay, fine. We should also already have enough money for the next fight. But first we gotta do some shopping.
This is Diane from Beefhead Videos. Just calling to let you know that one of the videos returned yesterday wasn't one of ours. It doesn't have a label on it, but it seems to be a recording of a guy humping a pillow. The video you should have returned was, How to Please a Woman in Bed 101 Part 2. Please return it to us soon. Thank you.
Congratulations, Mr. Touchdown. Your registration for the 8th UAA rank is now complete. In addition, we have faxed you some information about the rankings in case you wish to continue your ascent. Please transfer the money into the designated account. Have a nice day.
Oh, there it adds the Goku mentality that drags everything in Dragon Ball to a screeching halt every fight. Yep, that's the mentality I'm talking about. So we can show off the drawer now. I'm not going to change beam katanas, but you can see where the other beam katanas are. There's the Bloodberry down there. There's the Tsubaki that we have equipped. Make another quick save, and then head out into the open world. See what new jobs we've gotten. What new items we can buy. Have I been playing with Jean? I've been playing with Jean, yeah. You don't really do much with Jean in this game. On the right, it says, seems foolish to just leave your unused beam katanas in your easily broken into motel room. No one's ever accused Travis of being particularly smart. Okay, now we can go to Beefhead videos. Man, I'm trying to show off my cool bike moves, and I just keep beefing it in your Beefhead videos.
Travis, how's business?
I like the fake Star Wars poster over there. The third story. Super War 2, the third story? Attack to General. What videos we got? Masked Panther. Alright, that's the only video we can buy for now.
Now don't get yourself killed.
Isn't that Kylo Ren on that poster? Chad was the beefhead the entire time. Super War 3 was better, said Jordan Mallory. I think we can see at least one other funny poster here. No, this just says tourist. Yeah, there's not much else we can see here. I do miss some of the more fun stores like this, with the weird displays coming out of the top. It's like a video plays in Austin. That's something like that, I think. I might be misremembering. But where'd my bike go? Well, we're going to visit Naomi anyway, so. I don't know how many of the video places in Austin are still open. I only went to one of them regularly. And I didn't go that often. I say regularly, but it was kind of irregular. I worked at a video rental place for a really long time. Well, actually, a really short time. But a long time ago, I worked at a video rental place for a short time.
Hey, don't lay a single finger on anything.
Don't lay a single finger on anything. Okay. Exchanges the crystal parts inside the beam katana with purer crystals to greatly increase its output. And reduces battery consumption. Adds a motherboard, increasing energy efficiency. We'll buy both of these.
You otaku.
Isla Video shut down. I don't think there's anything left. Yeah, I heard Isla Video shut down. That was the one that I was most familiar with. I thought there's like one other place, but it might have shut down before Isla Video shut down. Was Travis the first ever to use JO crystals? Probably not.
I think the Craigslist ad predates Travis.
Yeah. Also, doesn't the concept of jack-off crystals, isn't that like older than the internet? Putting sexual energy in crystals?
Yeah, but the specific JO crystal, I don't believe that existed till the Craigslist post about it.
Yeah, probably not. Alright, let's go, why can't I do the turn anymore? I'm really confused. There we go. I don't know, it was like not registering for a little bit there. Alright, well, I shoved myself down an alley. That's not good. Alright, well, let's go to Area 51. Check out the clothes, and then we can go to the job place. Check out the new part-time job. Then we can get a new assassination gig. Okay, well. So normally, what I was trying to do was it's probably just because I'm streaming. Was like just stop on a dime right here because it's fun to do that. The specific JO Crystal post is from April 2008, which does predate this game. No. Yes. No,
That's
it doesn't.
before No More Heroes.
Releases in America, but
No,
after it
April
releases,
2008.
after it releases in Japan, but before, because it came out in 2007 in Japan.
No,
Yeah,
maybe.
you said
okay.
that yesterday on
I
stream.
guess I did. I don't think it was that.
Look it up. Pretty sure.
I think it was the same year, Chad. But I don't know. Let me look. I'm stupid.
No More Heroes was released in North America in January 2008. So it came out
Okay,
in...
so yeah, before that then.
Diogenes definitely knew about them, but he also would never use such a hoity thing. December 2007.
Alright,
Yeah.
Honorin looked it up, so I don't have to.
I will eventually get a different jacket. For now, I'm just going to keep Travis in his default stuff because I like it the best. I will eventually buy some more shirts, though. Tengu's a good shirt. The individual character shirts are also kind of fun. Miami Base. Now that's a shirt. We could wear this one to the next fight. What do you think?
Yes.
Alright. We're going to walk out with Miami Base for right now. One thing you can't... They I think added into it you can't do in this game. I think when you go to the store you can equip shirts you already own. I might be wrong about that. Otherwise you have to go back to your apartment to do it. Any good jeans yet? There aren't really... I don't like most of the jeans in the game. There's like one or two pairs that I think are okay. The belts vary. Like there's a couple good ones, but they're all pretty like samey. Sunglasses, you can get some more fun ones. Like these might be good. To pair with this shirt. We could mix it up a little, but I think we'll just stick with this for right now. Lol, Miami Base. I like to think the anime shirts are the same price as everything else normally, but the shopkeeper just charges Travis way more for them because he knows he'll pay. What's the big Miami Base song? Yes, okay, fine. I don't know off the top of my head. Let's go check out the next job. Let's do that thing again where it's not letting me power turn for whatever reason. There we go. Oh, and now I'm stuck against a minor piece of gear. I'm like really stuck. There we go. But yeah, I guess I've shown off that you can jump. Also, there's different camera angles. I know I mentioned this yesterday too, but if you power turn effectively, you can keep boost up infinitely. Oh, I took the wrong turn. There we go. That's what I was trying to do earlier. Hell, that still sounds like anime merch sellers. It's true. Anime is at least mainstream enough now that you can like get stuff at like chain stores and stuff, so you don't always have to deal with like super hyped up prices. Like if you were to go to like a dealer's hall at a convention or something where prices would definitely be jacked up, or like an anime store where they can pretty much set their own prices. Garbage collection. Gongs, says Birdhead. Gongs is a good shirt. Actually, I guess it's a sweatshirt. It's a good one. But yeah, there's a thing you can do. I haven't shown this off because the load times are so much lower in this game. But if you hit like A, when there's a loading screen, that little star that spins in the corner, you can like bounce it up and down. And if you hit it really fast, you can make it like fly up across the screen. But the load times in this are so reduced that like you pretty much can't do it anymore, which is a little bit of a shame, but only because it was funny. The load times being lower is a significant improvement. And some of the load times in the original release were not terrible, but like they were like 30 seconds, so like not ideal. Running out of boost juice. I love all the unspoken rules of Saint to Destroy. This is the land of freedom and anarchy. Well, the game says bongs. Each piece of garbage is a lost soul. A true garbage man can bring peace to the dead. No bikes that pollute the air are allowed in this environmentally friendly mission. So the Scorpion side job later on, or part-time job, is kind of an extension of this one. It's like really similar, except that the Scorpions can poison you. And we'll get a chance to see it later. So this, along with the lawn mowing one, are made easier when you don't have to use motion controls, because you can just use the sticks to do the inputs, and it's more consistent. Like, you're seeing that there's a little bit of a delay sometimes between when I actually get the thing in my backpack, and it's because it's like not registering my input right away. Let me see if anyone's saying anything in chat. Can you hear me?
Excuse me, are you talking to me?
Yeah, sorry.
Well, you want to know...
I was just asking if anyone had been saying anything in chat.
Since when?
Since Almern's last thing.
Which was?
I don't remember.
That does sound very early to mid-2000s like anime item sellers. Hell, that still sounds like anime merch sellers. Gongs says Burned Head.
Oh yeah, the last thing was like modified to say
Mod the
bongs.
game, so it says bongs. That's the last thing said in chat.
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
Why is your chat fucked up? Do you want me to change the settings on your iPad so it doesn't like shut off?
Sure.
Okay. I'll wait till you're done with this minigame, and then I'll do it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's okay.
Poor Luna, she has her head on my lap, and I'm like jerking my arm to like pick up the trash, and she's like...
She's just like, oh, being shaken. Hey Booth says Twitch chat on mobile definitely does not like when the phone sleeps or whatever.
Yeah, it hates it. I've like changed the settings on my phone to not sleep, and it still does. It's better for the battery, it's better for the screen, but it annoys me that like I just can't set it to like not shut off the screen. Or I'm just messing up and I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. Travis, you piece of shit. Well, we did pretty good. Let us see what our new side job is. You didn't beef it, says Almern. I didn't beef it.
You did not beef it.
Brand new fight mission. check my settings.
Hello, Travis.
Okay, hopefully that fixed it. But if not, whatever. No beef to be had here today, continues Amarin. Alright, what have we got? Oh, I tried the baseball one with the Pro Controller, and I only was able to kill like 3 of the dudes because like I don't know how you're supposed to control the power of your swing when you're just hitting A to do it, and it didn't seem like it wanted to go through more than one person. Pizza Butt returns. Pizza Butt returns. All the Pizza Butt missions are like the best money makers. Like I mentioned yesterday, they're the fastest. You can do them in like 10 seconds, especially when you get the final beam katana, or even the next one. You can wipe them out very fast. They're very efficient for making money. So if you pick this game up and you are like annoyed that you have to like do the entrance fees and you want a fast way to do it, my recommendation is just to stick mostly to the Pizza Butt missions because they are the best money makers for the least time investment. Yeah, each beam katana also has a unique drawing animation at the beginning of the of a level, as you can see. Oh, come on. This is the main problem, is like when they have guns. Oh, great. So if you can get the oh, come on! Didn't... Oh. Yeah, okay, so... I was talking about how fast you can do these missions, and I kind of beefed it, at least as far as speed goes. Silver. You'd have to do it in like 15 seconds to get the gold. Also, I said yesterday that I didn't think you got anything for getting golds on stuff, and I was wrong about that. I think for at least the assassination missions, I want to do that one more time just because I just want to get a better time on it. You do unlock stuff for getting golds on those, and your reward are free fight missions, which are the like M's that are littered around the map. So getting gold on those does get you access to the free fight missions, which are just more missions to like go hack and slash dudes up. We'll do this again, and then we'll go pay the registration fee and do the next ranking fight. Oh, there you go, getting the star to go. It also lags out now, which is weird. So like, it should have gone a lot higher, but just for my own satisfaction, we're gonna go take on this mission. Some power charge, please. Well, actually, after this, we need to go to Gold Town. We haven't gone there yet. That's the reason we've been collecting Lavakov balls. We also need to go to Thunder Ryu. I'm actually forgetting a lot of stuff, because I'm in a rush to get through all the fights. Right, let's try to not get super messed up this time.
Were you ever into Let It Die? That's also epic.
I played Let It Die a bunch. I never finished it, but I liked it well enough. It wasn't the best, but I enjoyed it for what it was. I did get a little annoyed with some of the free-to-play mechanics, but I mean, I was expecting it. I knew the kind of game it was going in. I liked a lot of its like stylistic choices, and I wish that you could listen to like the like licensed music that they had in the game when you were actually like playing it. You could only listen to it like in the lobbies, which was kind of a drag, unless they changed that at some point. Because they had a lot of fun like music to listen to, and a lot of it was centered around like "Let It Die," which was funny. Man, I'm beefing it with these turns. Okay, I'm actually a little concerned now that there is something going on with the Joy-Con, at least a little bit. Because I'm not like getting these like the right turns. I'm getting the left turns, not the right ones. Yeah, it's. I also like the sticker system. Like some of the systems in that game were pretty fun. I didn't like the way that they like monetized the sticker system, but I thought the stickers themselves were kind of a neat thing. Yeah, I can't do a right power turn. That's a little concerning. I only go left. Huh. I wonder why. That's weird. Because like the stick is functioning, as far as I can tell. Yeah, I'm not like having any control stick issues. Also, some of the collabs they did for the sticker stuff was fun, and like costumes. Yeah, that's weird. Oh well. That sucks, but I don't know what the deal is. Alright, just gotta remember to turn left all the time then, I guess. I guess the way to check that would be to like sync the Pro Controller and see if I can do it on the Pro Controller, because if I can, then it's a Joy-Con issue, and it would probably be related to the fact that I dropped it earlier, which would fucking suck.
I know. You want that, right?
Alright, let's do bench press. I believe this is just mashing A. Oh, Bernard asks, how did I not notice that it plays Eye of the Tiger in here? Yeah, it plays like an off-brand Eye of the Tiger. Actually, that reminds me. I forgot to mention that in all the stores, particularly Beefhead and the clothing store, there was a song that originally played in the Wii version, the original version of the game, Heavenly Star by Genki Rockets, that unfortunately is not in any of the other versions of the game because of licensing issues. Cool. Alright. That's out of the way.
Training is not over.
They ought to do the game with the ring fit, says yes, okay, fine. I believe with the lava cog balls, you can also choose which abilities you get, so I'll prioritize the ones that are the most useful. This is no place for a pussy like you. Now, if you had a ball, we may have something to talk about.
Lava cog balls.
Yeah. Bring them to this drunk. Hey, you already got a ball, huh? A ball? Okay. And you remember... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are all, I believe, related to the Killer 7 characters. Also, the person that is leaving you the notes with the wrestling moves is probably Mask Day Smith, based on the initials. Let's see, jumping slash to be performed by shaking the left Joy-Con. That one's okay. Dash to be performed by pressing... this is useful. Extends dark side mode, time limit, also good. Increases the range of grab, pretty good. Oh, earn bonuses based on your rank. That's that one. And jumping down attack to be performed. Jumping down attack. I don't remember. Oh, jumping down attack. That one's also good. You probably want dash and dark side. Pseudoverse. Does it take place? Oh, so this takes place in the universe with that game. It's unclear if this takes place in the universe with Killer 7. No, that's not true. It does, but that's only based on Travis Strikes Again. At the time of this game's release, it was unclear if it took place in the same universe as Killer 7. But based on Travis Strikes Again sort of sets up like establishes like the cosmology of the pseudoverse, and more or less all of his games are set in the same world. Whether or not that's like reconcilable is debatable. I mean, and it's fine too, because most of Killer 7 takes place in Japan. Some of it takes place in America. No More Heroes exclusively takes place in America, except in Travis Strikes Again, where he does go to Japan briefly. Characters from the Silver Case and Flower, Sun, and Rain, and the sequel to the Silver Case, show up in Travis Strikes Again. So, is Killer is Dead the same world? I think so. I'm pretty sure that it is, but I'm not sure. The only one that I think might not be is Lollipop Chainsaw. I don't know about Liberation Maiden, I'm sorry. I don't know whether or not that's in universe. The other outlier is Ren Tsukigame's Longest Day or something like that, which was part of a short piece. Burnett says, I'm pretty sure 0% of Killer 7 takes place in Japan. You're right. I'm totally wrong. It almost 100% takes place in America. The politics are concerning Japan. I got that totally wrong. There's like something, yeah. Most of that, that whole thing takes place in America.
Oh no, Chad. There's a housefly in here. I believe he was going to wake up and go insane.
Oh. Burnett says, well, okay, the Denouement takes place on an island near Japan. And then Burnett says, yes. Come back when you've collected some balls. You still got balls? You want to do it again? So you might be able to get I think I'm only missing a couple of Willikov balls to get a third technique. But that's all I have for right now, so... Sorry, also, like, a bunch of Killer 7 has explicitly, like, really Japanese stuff going on, which isn't that surprising. So now we can dash. Now we can dash around, which makes exploration a little bit more manageable. Also lags the game a little bit, as you can see. How many balls do I have? 4. So we need 3 more to get another technique. Bernard says, yeah, Killer 7 is extremely Japanese despite taking place in the US. Like, No More Heroes is a little bit more, has more, like, faux US flavor to it, even though Killer 7's got a lot of it going on. Oh, I finally was able to... Okay. Alright, okay, so my Joy-Con's alright. I don't know, that just happens sometimes, I guess. Weird. Weird. Not worrying about it anymore. I should pull up a map to look for lava cob balls, because... Oh, there's one. And a dumpster. I just can't do it on my iPad because I have the chat open on the iPad. Is there anything else we need to do? We can go pay the fee. May as well go do that. And then maybe I'll hunt down a couple of stray lava cob balls. I think there's at least one around here, so maybe I'll just do that real quick. And then we'll go do the ranking fight. Yeah, there's one. It's funny, I just pulled up directly in front of the lava cob ball. That was not really my intention. Oh, you may notice that there's like pink dots on the map. So you can use your beam katana to stab the ground and dig up like money. I think it's only money in the first playthrough. And then the second playthrough, I think you can find trading cards. But there's an upgrade later on that makes this way more manageable because it's really hard to kind of do it on your own. I'll try and demonstrate. The pink also does indicate some other stuff too, like this might be a ball, in fact, over here. No? No? Wasn't a ball? So it must be a patch to dig up. It's just like without the thing that like vibrates the controller or like beeps the controller, I don't remember exactly what it does. It's really hard to like locate where these spots are, and like I've never been able to do it without using the other upgrade that you need. Suda really nailed how any random non-major city in America feels. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, I think we have 7 now, so we can get one more technique. Do that, and then go to the next ranking fight. Just needed to make a quick stop there. I saw a poster for Maximum Retribution 2, featuring Dan Harmon. Now playing in cinemas everywhere. You can kind of see that that's Dan too. What? Who I assume is like actually supposed to be Dan Smith, but maybe not. This is a level beyond Maximum Retribution, etc., etc., says Chachi LP. What? Says SOK fine? I'm sorry, I don't know what you're reacting to.
Huh? What do you want?
Alright, what technique do I want? Bonus, that's not really... Ranging of... increasing the range of grab is good, but jump down attack might be better. I'm not sure. I think grab might be better, but what does chat think? Does chat have any thoughts on what technique they think is a better investment? Jumping slash is fine, but it's actually not very useful. This is basically completely useless, displaying enemies on the minimap. tattoo. Yeah, grab would help you beef it less by missing fewer grabs. Tattoo is like more money, which is like kind of useful just overall for progression, but some of these are more useful for... I think I'm gonna like say no to tattoo. Grab, less beefing. Alright, everyone seems to think grab is better, so I'll do that. You do wrestling moves a lot more often than you do the jumping attack, so... This ball represents someone's soul. Don't you forget it.
Keep practicing.
Rise, star. There you go. You saw it shooting off into space. Can't really make out these posters. One of them just says 8. There's a word above it, but I can't make it out. One of them looks like an advertisement for like an adult video or like a hostess club. Murder 8. Killer 8. Alright, let's go pay this fee. Out of my way. I'm banking. Destroy bank. I don't want to talk too much about No More Heroes before we get to the game, for, obvious reasons, but I was a little disappointed with the second game not having an open world, even though it was more streamlined and in general felt a little bit better to play in some respects. I think there was like some nice improvements. I'll talk about it more when we get to the game. There's some nice improvements, but some of the things that made the original No More Heroes charming, I think, were lost in the second game. And I think some of that is attributable to like just some changes in personnel on the game. Travis should do his banking online, like 50 Cent in Blood in the Sand.
Travis, can you hear me?
It's crazy over here. No time to explain. I'll send details over snail mail.
Gotta run!
What the hell's going on over there? Jeez, don't leave me hanging, honey.
Yeah, we actually have one more thing we can do here, which is to watch our video that we got at Beefhead Video. Which gives us a new wrestling move. Quebradora con Giro? Giro? I don't know. Hero. Yeah. I'm not sure. I actually don't know how to pronounce Spanish. Roast me as much as you want. I only know how to pronounce 3 languages. 4 languages, including English. Spanish isn't one of them, even though it's Romance and it's pretty easy. As far as the pronunciation goes. Gyro. Travis, heat the big ass romp, says Chachi LP. Alright, let's go do this ranking fight. Dear Travis, the next drinker is one outrageous dude, but there's no going home now. You set foot on the path of a real man. No amount of tears can wash that choice away. Now hurry to the subway, get on a train, and find him waiting. Put your life on the line. Outrageous. I thought it was dangerous, says Onlerin. I do appreciate that in the second game, though, you can actually walk around Travis's motel room. So you can like get a little bit better of a look at some of the stuff, even though it's a little bit different from the first game. Yeah, now the right turn's working. I actually remember this was an issue when I was playing through the game the first time, when I got the new releases, was that I was having sometimes I just wouldn't be able to do the right power slide for whatever reason. Never figured out why. Let's see. Who's the next fight? Is it, Destroy Man?
Come and get.
Sorry, let me catch up on chat real quick. Quebradora con Hero is a spinning back breaker. Literally, twist breaker. And the shops too, right? They swap what was menus and what was open world between 1 and 2. Dang, this game has great bosses. Yeah, also you can walk around the shops in 2. You're right about that, on the Rin. Actually, I've been replaying Red Dead Revolver recently. The original PS2 game that existed prior to Red Dead Redemption. And you can go inside buildings there and walk around, and it's very No More Heroes-esque, actually. And I kind of wonder if like that was a little bit of an influence, because the angles are really similar. But I mean, you know, it's not like, I'm not saying it's a direct influence, but maybe somebody saw it or something. Because you can only walk around, like you'd only walk around when you're inside Travis's apartment. And the walking animation is not quite as goofy as it is here, because this is like transitioning into his run. But you can walk very slowly, and you have to walk up to the merchant to talk to them. That game came out in like 2004 or something. There's some good posters here. Bear Hug Film Studio. Wish we could read some of the copy. My time. Ice cold. There's the Grasshopper logo. Moe Financial, Headstrong Banking. Of course, we don't have anything on the level of like Minmo or anything like that. Minmo's kind of hard to beat.
Yeah, agreed.
I think there's a chest at the very end of the subway, but I might be wrong.
Yes.
I was wrong. Do not hold doors. I was about to say I've never been on like a metro system in California, but that's not true. I've been on BART. So I have been on a metro system in California. Let's try out extended dark. Oh, he caught me. I would say that move is actually harder to perform with the Joy-Cons than it is with the Wiimote. That particular move there. Let's see what's China to say. Peace sign cabin. Subway just reminded me of a section in Mad World for no other reason than it has also had a subway. I've been on BART and also metro trains in San Jose and Sacramento. So these games are part of the Assassin League as well, right? The most unrealistic thing about this is the idea that there'd ever be a subway system in Texas. I thought this game was supposed to take place in California.
Yeah, I thought so too.
But yeah, you're right about that. If this were set in Texas, that would be unrealistic. That's why it's called Stand to Destroy.
I mean, there are places like that
in Texas, but that's true. But
I mean, that are named that, but like
right. Yeah, there's like, but I associate the Santa more with California than I do with Texas.
me too. I think of this.
Texas
as
is more like sand for me.
Yeah, that's true. Like San Antonio and stuff.
Not that there aren't sand places in California as well, because there definitely are. Yeah, there's metros in CA. Burn had mentioned BART, which is in San Francisco, which I've also been on, and then San Jose and Sacramento. Yeah, so you can see how much longer Darkseid was there. They keep catching me in the middle of my Darkseid. Yeah, there was the extended grab range there. Any chests or anything? I didn't see any. If I recall, this level's kind of long. I associate Santa with Christmas, said Awesomatic. Isn't Santa Destroy supposed to be loosely modeled off Santa Clara? The extra grab range is so clutch. And honestly, the part of California this reminds me most of is Ventura, says Birdhead. Sand means saint, says yes, okay, fine. Give me that trading card. I live for collectibles. Wow, I can collect trading cards in my favorite video game just like I do in real life. Although in real life, I don't have any wrestling trading cards. I don't have any wrestling trading cards from sets for wrestling. I have trading cards of wrestlers from other sets. I mean San Undertale. I am Churls, by the way. Sidewalk closed. That means we have to use the road. Bear Hug Film Studio. We've made it to Bear Hug Film Studio. We do need that health. Because this level can be a little rough. I want to go back out west when the plague ends. I miss El Paso.
There are many places I'd like to go.
I'd like to go home. I haven't been there since the pandemic started.
That used to be true.
That's true, actually. And actually, we haven't been there since before the pandemic started. Nope, getting hung up on geometry. Which is unfortunate because this is a really good power for like this level. Or a really good slot for this level. My spleen! Oh, we all acknowledged it at the same time. Burnhead also yelled, "My spleen!" in chat.
One of the best voice clips in this game. There are so many good ones, though.
Travis does still yell "fuckhead." You just can't hear it very well most of the time.
Fuckhead.
Because the mooks are yelling.
Ah!
I think you may even yell it more in the second game.
Just the stock scream alone is so good.
Oof, my bones and organs. The only thing I regret is not curing my bonitis. Oh, that guy's a gun. No, I don't want that. I love how the the gun noise that you get hit with sounds like the GoldenEye suppressed weapons. It's very funny. I guess that's the sound of the bullet going into Travis, but I'm not sure. I need to take care of these gun dudes. Man has been shot, don't be so clinical. Oh, another good one. That's everybody. Oh, nope, there's more people showed up down there, or I missed them in my initial run through. Okay. Barely missed that. Oh, great. That was good luck. If I can... Okay, there we go. It's like, when you have this combo, that's great luck. I don't think there are any chests in here, right? I'm gonna lose the slot anyway. It's okay. He's got a power level. I think it's stock noise library. Yeah, I do think it's... I think it's literally the exact same sound from GoldenEye because it's from a stock library. I just think it's a really funny choice because almost all of them just have like regular handguns as far as I can tell. Fortunately for me, the little tiger thing in this game makes me think of the line about sex and death, the tiger in space from Silent Hill Shattered Memories. Oh man, Shattered Memories. This is just my opinion, but I don't think Shattered Memories is very good game. Or at the very least, I don't think the writing is very good. And I'm a little amazed that Sam Barlow went on to have a career, honestly. Like, Silent Hill Shattered Memories is a game where, literally, where, like, the game decides that you're an alcoholic because you stop to look at liquor bottles. Like, in a game where part of it is, like, you think, like, part of it is, like, you want to observe the environment. If you look at alcohol too much, the game's like, you're an alcoholic. You're an alcoholic dad. Remember, the game is playing you as much as you play it. Much like No More Heroes. Sorry for the Shattered Memories slander. I apologize to anyone that's a fan of the game. Let's deal with the gun dude first. My spleen! Is there anyone else? There must still be someone around. Oh no, that's a phone call. There we go.
Hey Travis, your next ranked battle is at the filming studio. Win and you'll be 7th. Lose and you're dropping down to an even deeper circle of hell. So, how are you feeling, Travis? Your head feeling better? Relieved yourself lately? Maintaining proper oral hygiene? When you're ready, step inside. Some people say it's important to know when to give up. That you shouldn't aim for things that are obviously beyond your grasp. But ignore idiots like that. Don't accept defeat before the first punch has even been thrown. Hello? Anybody home? Did you even hear what I just said?
My Laban.
This is why third rates like you are hopeless.
I'm not hopeless. Look at my awesome Miami base shirt.
You are going to die. All you can do is trust your force and head for the Garden of Madness.
My Laban. Another wrestling move for Travis, touchdown. The most fundamental among fundamental suplexes, made famous in Calgary. It's the all-natural amusement machine, the German suplex. MS. German suplex is a perennial favorite in Japanese nerd media. You will see it over and over and over again. And why not? The German suplex rules. But it is like one of the most common things. Like if you see a character in like an anime do a suplex, 9 times out of 10 they're doing a German suplex.
Oh, she cute. She's good.
My Laban. All right, we got ourselves a boss fight. Oh, let's get some battery power. It gets a little confusing because you have the battery meter for when you dash, and also when you boost. You don't need the battery for that. Or if you're playing Final Fantasy and someone suplexes a train, it's probably a German suplex. Very true. Man, Destroyman is a good character. He's gonna be back in 3 apparently as well.
Customers that filed complaints.
Yes, I love him.
So much to do with so little help. Yeah, I can't stand these people with all their nonsense complaints. I think they can just say anything. It's crazy. But anyway, I'm here. I made it on time. That's the important thing, right? I take it you're Mr. 8?
You? You're ranked?
Not me. Well, actually it is me.
Not me. Well,
that makes sense.
Actually, it is me.
You've got a job to do. But first, I need some time to get ready. Would you mind turning the other way? I need some privacy.
Privacy?
Yes. I need to prepare.
Whatever. Don't mind me. Pretend I'm not even here.
I just need you to look the other way for a second.
A second?
Yes, just a split second. I don't think it's too much to ask. Deal?
Then we can get on with our fight?
That is correct.
All right.
Hello, Jeff Ghost.
Damn it.
Welcome to
Whoa,
No More Heroes.
That was close. For a second there, I forgot that you were a killer.
Sorry if I scared you. I didn't mean to do that. Something's wrong with me today.
I let my guard down. Getting sloppy. I gotta stay on my toes.
You mind if I ask you something?
Yeah, what is it, Mr. Cosplay?
We're both assassins, right? Why do we have to kill each other anyway? If you ask me, it's absolutely meaningless.
It's about determining who's best. That's what it's about.
Can't argue with that. Well then, let's get started.
There's a little dog barking outside and a little dog barking inside.
What? You want to shake hands?
We're both fighters, aren't we? Not killers, at least for now. This is a sign of sportsmanship, that we respect each other before and after the fight. Good luck.
Likewise.
Destroy Spark.
I do like that Travis gets Travis gets owned like this.
Oh, this is great. Is this guy an idiot or what? Is this a joke? You fell for the oldest trick in the book. Oh man, you are something. Oh, this is the best. Man, you really cracked me up. I think this laughter's gonna kill me. Oh, seriously, I think I might really die from laughter. It hurts. Someone help! Oh god. Oh shit. I thought I was gonna die there. For real.
Welcome back, Luna.
Welcome back, Luna.
Look at you. You look like you're dead. I guess it's time for a wake-up call.
No. We do know that Travis can actually take quite a beating. Mostly because of this cutscene, but also in other scenes.
That was quite a move. I'll admit you've got potential. If challenge had a taste, you'd be quite delicious. Fight for the 7th? Yeah, sure. Bring it on. I love a challenge.
You're as good as dead.
Whoosh, I have a laser Pinor, says Chachi LP.
Can I have a shotgun as well? Like a laser strap-on?
He's kind of like that character from My Hero Academia.
Yes, he's much like that character from My Hero Academia.
Whose name I forget, but he's got the naval laser.
Oh, oh yeah. I remember him, but I can't remember his name either.
Okay. He's like, why am I not getting that? This is a good part too. This game's good. This fight is good. Yeah, this game has a lot of good fights. Like, but I particularly appreciate that like we're fighting Destroy Man in like a movie lot, and so he can use special effects. Where is he? I lost track of him. Oh, there he is. May as well destroy this for good measure. Don't really need to, but... Grab battery. Hello. Well, it sucks I didn't get that wrestling move off. Oh, jeez. I walked right into that one. Trying to get to the hell. Missed the grab.
Destroy me! Destroy me! Destroy
Yeah, that move does a lot of damage. I wonder if I can hit that back at him. Well, I don't think I'm going to try. There we go. Destroy Man always crafts me as a what if Beautiful Joe kind of sucked ass. What if Captain Blue's a real big piece of shit?
You're a killer, aren't you?
Help!
What?
Help!
I can't hear you.
Help me! Please!
What is this I hear from a
I always appreciate that No More Heroes just keeps track of how many times you've hit the boss, rather than a combo count, because I'm not a person who can maintain combos in video games.
There you go.
We might not quite, not quite have enough for the next ranking fight. Well, I mean, we have stuff to do anyway, but...
Travis, I'm starting to think that you may be for real.
You are now 7th in rank.
Hey, when I hit number 1, you better be looking your best.
No need to pretty up. I want you to see me for who I really am.
Serious? Damn.
Travis is now rank 7. Destroyman watched Austin Powers and thought, yeah, that's a good idea.
This is Diane from Beefhead Videos. Just calling to let you know that the video you reserved is here. Title is How to Please a Woman in Bed 101 Part 3. Oh, one of the girls here said that you might need a new pillow cover for this one. You know, just for protection. Thank you.
Congratulations, Mr. Touchdown. Your registration for the 7th UAA rank is now complete. As always, we have faxed you some information about the rankings in case you wish to continue your ascent. Please transfer the money into the designated account as soon as possible. Thank you, and have a nice day.
What streaming service do you think Travis uses nowadays?
Hulu.
Just Hulu?
No, he's got to use Crunchyroll as well.
I think he pirates his anime still.
Like he's torrenting
He's like 40, so... Not that, like, being old means that you pirate anime,
yeah,
or, like, being older. But
I think being old means
like,
you give up.
Maybe. I mean, He doesn't really have income, though.
Burnhead says Travis definitely has HBO Max.
Yeah, he definitely does.
So many killers left to kill, says yes, okay, fine.
Yeah, it's true. Travis absolutely pirates anime.
Travis,
He only buys the
come
Blu-rays
over
as
and
collector's
look at
items.
mine, huh? You're not gonna believe your eyes.
We got video number 2.
Come back
Let's go
again.
visit Thunder Ryu. I'm old and I pirate and I've given up. I mean, they're not mutually exclusive. I'm right there with you. Although
Yeah, I mean, same.
I haven't pirated in a long time.
I'm old, I pirate, and I've given up. Those are all true about me, for sure. Travis
That kind of
is...
sounds like, honestly, the way you phrased that, Jeff a Ghost, made it sounds like a light novel title.
Yeah.
I'm old and I pirate and I've given up.
It's an isekai. Hey Boots says Travis is absolutely an OnlyFans kind of guy, which...
Honorin says not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. I have a degree in math.
I
Your
honestly,
Venn diagram works.
honestly,
It's
Travis
Travis.
probably also doesn't pay sex workers.
What?
Well,
Yes, he
actually,
does.
he probably does.
Fuck off. This is unbelievable. I can't believe this.
I think at this point in his life, he wouldn't have.
Yeah,
But
this
at the
point,
stage that he's at in Travis Strikes Again, he
he
would.
would. Agreed. I mean, yeah, he won't return his video rental to that one store. So no, he also doesn't pay sex workers for sure.
Although if he's renting the video, you know, I mean, I guess it's probably the main way to get it, but he is paying for that. But anyway.
But anyway. Jeff
The many-
and isekai.
The many mysteries of Travis Touchdown. Let's go see Thunder Ryu. Who's over here? Oh, there it is. Oh man, being able to dash is real nice. I don't think video rental stores pay sex workers either after the initial movie purchase. I mean, that's true. But they buy multiple copies. So... it's kind of like a library. But yeah, I guess that's true. Imagine if Travis knew about VTubers. Actually, Travis probably does know about VTubers. He's probably like a... he's probably a VTuber superfan.
Yeah, I agree.
He's probably deep into like HoloLive. Although, well, I was gonna say I don't know if he'd be bigger fans of like some of the English-speaking VTubers. He probably is equally into both.
Travis knew about VTubers in 2019, says Burnhead.
I mean, let's be real. Travis probably is a fan of like Kizuna Ai, who's been around since like 2017. Oh, I see Alner. Alner clarifies. My point was that not returning a video doesn't stop him from paying sex workers because that money for rental does not actually go to them.
That's so funny because when I was saying that it was a reflection on his poor character that he wouldn't return the video. And therefore he wouldn't pay sex workers either.
Right. It wasn't a one-to-one, but more like
I wait for you.
his lack of care in like, you know.
Matters.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, fine, says Travis might be a VTuber. He loves the kayfabe. That's true.
Travis is tier 3 sub the Nanners in a horny way.
Yeah, agreed.
Definitely. I wasn't gonna name specific VTubers, but I was gonna say like he would be a huge Nanners fan. He probably have been aware of Neander since before she was a VTuber too.
Just like me.
And me. I'm a huge weeb, and I've modeled my whole life on my favorite serial killer, Travis Touchdown. Serial killer and mass murderer. You can do both at the same time.
And work from home.
Well, you can't actually work from home.
No, you can't work from home.
and do those things. Cat portrait above gym owner? Can we discuss the kitty cat martial arts master? Yeah, I think it's actually relevant to the game later. Got head out now. Have fun. Bye, Alnarin.
Bye-bye.
Okay, but does Travis support electronic sports?
No, I'm gonna say no. I think he thinks it's not real sports.
I don't know. I think Travis would probably support Yoko.
I don't think he would.
Really? You don't think so? What makes you say that?
I just have a few.
What else we got? Skull is good. Bolt is good. Dogfight Yokozuna. I like that one.
You like it?
Harajuku is another good one. I like just Harajuku. Viva Mexico. 680 kilocalories is also good. That actually, for the type of burger that is, which looks like a double Whopper, that seems like a low amount of... No, that seems like a pretty... I don't know. That doesn't seem like enough calories for that burger. Seems like it should be more like 700 or 800. I guess 680 is pretty close to 7, but if you run, you'll only die tired. Love Tits. Another good one.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Do you prefer that one or Miami Base?
Let's see Miami Base, yeah.
It's the one I'm wearing. Miami Base is good.
It's really good. I think you should just keep Miami Base.
Okay, I'm going to change up Travis's look a little bit. I think I'll put him in a different jacket. Go with the black jacket. We'll get a different belt too. Red belt, I think. And keep these sunglasses for now. And I don't think we'll change jeans either. We could put the paint jeans on. That's not bad, I guess. But I kind of just like the default jeans, honestly. We can wear the destroyed jeans. The donkey. I remember when I showed them to Turtle, she was like disgusted. Because you thought it was like... Didn't you think it was like mud or something?
Yeah.
Instead of like distressing?
Yes, I did.
You were like, they're gross.
Or like horrible cum stains or something.
Right. Yeah, we'll throw these on for now. Yoko is too kitty for Travis, says Chachi LP. Travis thinks esports has something to do with electronics boutique. That one is my favorite shirt, says Hey Boots. No More Heroes 3 is going to have a fight where there's a streamer in the corner, calling it now. Actually, I believe Travis's daughter in No More Heroes 3 is a successful VTuber. I think that's like one of the things that they had mentioned. So that's probably true. I'm gonna bet that she like live streams one of his fights. I bought the burger shirt immediately, said Hey Boots. Yeah, the burger shirt's really good. Oh god, says Chachi LP. This makes me think of Tim Rogers' story about Suda and jeans. I don't think I've heard that story. I think Travis actively refuses to understand what a parasocial relationship is. That sounds accurate. Can't believe I forgot that that tidbit about Travis's daughter for the new game. But I remembered it just in time. What a fun discovery that would have been, playing it live. If I was live streaming it, like we just been doing all this VTuber talk about Travis. Automatic, can you fill us in on the Tim Rogers Suda jeans story? Oh, actually, also, while I'm thinking about it, do you want to talk a little bit about that one Tim Rogers Suda interview that you think is really funny? Because of how much Suda just, like, doesn't put up with Tim Rogers' shit?
Yeah.
They used to work together. I do know this, like, Tim Rogers worked at Grasshopper for a little bit. with Suda.
Yeah, there's an interview kind of recently with Tim Rogers, the
think
voice actor for Travis Touchdown, and Suda.
I think it's at E3.
Yeah, it's at E3. It's at Electronic 3. And Suda is going like he's kind of like ribbing him about like a girlfriend or like a lack of girlfriend, and is just like not like, I think Tim Rogers is like constantly, you know, trying to be cool, and Suda's just like, no, you're a little dweeb. And there's
he completely just doesn't like play
he just
along
doesn't
with,
play. Yeah,
with
he's
Tim
just
Rogers like persona.
Yeah.
You should read the story that Osmatic posted. It's
I
very
would love
funny.
to. Okay,
Made me just
Osmatic
burst out
says
laughing.
Tim Rogers said Suda gave him some jeans that had a weird double zipper on them, where even zipped they looked unzipped. And Tim wore them in Suda's presence, and Suda said, "Your pants are unzipped." Okay, that's really good. Suda's the best. His wife is the only person who's better than him.
It's true. A lot of I like a lot of the marketing Suda's done for the No More Heroes games over the years. Like his commercial where he's just sitting in a toilet. There's also a really funny picture, I think from the release of No More Heroes 2, where Suda and someone else from the staff are at like a release event, and they have a bunch of toilet paper on the table, but there's nobody at the release event, so they just are like kind of looking down a little sad. They don't look like beaten down or anything, but they're just kind of, they just look a little downtrodden. The god of gasoline is cruel. Lose your perseverance and you'll burn up. This is what perseverance means. So get working. Anyway, thank you, Osmatic. That story is extremely funny.
That gave us joy.
I remember hating this one. It's not like hard. It's just like kind of annoying, and if you mess up, you get lit on fire. And if you mess up, you don't actually get the car. The car doesn't count, even though you put gas in it. Yep, there we go. I'm on fire. This is... Are there any full-service gas stations in California? I know there's like... I forget which state it is, but there's one state where it's like...
Jersey?
Yeah, Jersey, where like all the stations are full service. You can't
they're
pump
like,
your own
what?
gas.
If you like try to give your own gas.
A lot of the gas stations in Japan are full service as well.
Oh, okay.
This is pretty uncommon in the U.S. now, so like this mini game is like maybe seems kind of anachronistic to some people, or at least like kind of like, why is Travis there to fill up a person's car? But Oregon and Jersey are both full service only. In the 90s, there were still mixed and full service stations in CA, says Burned Head.
Wow.
Shit, I let go of B way too early. I like the variety of cars you get to see, because you don't always pay attention to them when you're like driving around. Okay, that was weird. I was holding B, but it wasn't filling the car up. They're extremely rare now. Yeah, I guess the other Japanese game with a full service station that I can think of is Deadly Premonition, and conceivably that game could take place in Oregon, although it's more likely to take place in Washington. So it's not entirely out of the question that there'd be a full service station, but I mean, it's not out of the question in general, just like in small towns. Some of them just still exist in like really small towns, but it's just pretty unusual these days. I do like that this is just called gas station. For anyone that played these games or just like watched them, which mini games did you find the most entertaining or enjoyable to play?
Coconut Gate.
Coconut's good.
Lawnmower Game is the worst. Coconut Game is the best.
Lawnmower Game is the worst. I agree. Coconut Game is the best. I pretty much agree. I like the Scorpion Game a lot, though. "100% coconut," said Burnhead. "I never lived long-term outside North Carolina, and the very idea of a full-service gas station confuses and infuriates me," says Chachi. Scorpion Game is also good, though. People agree.
Mm-hmm.
Travis, welcome.
Alright, what do we got now? Okay, so that's Swordmaster. Kill 100 enemies. Mission ends when all targets are dead. Go on a batting killing spree. Oh, this is another batting one. Kill all the enemies within the time limit. Dark side mode will be activated. Mission ends when time runs out. A lot of these are good. I haven't been doing all of them just because, like, the variety is not super apparent when you are watching them, but when you're playing them, it's a little more obvious. We'll do batting again, even though we've already done the other batting one.
May you find your uppercut?
Crabmeat says, "I've never seen a full service station with my own eyes. I remember being on a road trip once and amazed that we saw a station where you pumped first and then paid for it instead of prepaying. In high school, I had a friend, this is Burnhead, I had a friend who was paraplegic, couldn't use legs, and he knew where all the local full service stations were. He had a car modified for hands-only use, etc."
Cool.
I see. Hey Boot says, I've gotten gas in Jersey during a work travel with a rental car. I've only ever driven through Jersey. I've never actually stopped there for gas. So I had no idea that it was a full service state. I guess technically I stayed in a hotel in New Jersey as well, but I was on like a school-related trip, so I was not in charge of any sort of like driving or anything like that. Gas acquisition. Now, let's see if I can do any better. Man. Alright, well I got them all, but the big scam in New Jersey is guys trying to top up your tank. On a rainy day, they'll let it run up until it overflows. Give him the old beef ball, says Crab Meats.
Go to mute for 1 second. I have unmuted.
Did we do this free fight mission? I don't think we did. Let's try it out. Do you think we need more money for the entrance fee? Maybe not, but... Is Travis a blaze baller?
It does kind of seem like the sort of thing he'd be into.
Yeah. Another... Travis is probably pretty online. I mean, just based on how he talks in this game, but also, like, there's some stuff in... Particularly, Travis Strikes Again, he maintains a ramen blog. Oh, I got hit. Dang. Well, let's try it again. The important thing is to isolate enemies in these missions, especially the ones that have games. Ones that have enemies with guns. Is Travis a blaze baller? He is now, says Chachi LP. I feel like Travis, maybe at least at this point in time, would be like trying to do a form of, I don't know if I'd call it LARPing, but like he'd be trying to like have real baseball games happen, like reenact games, but no one would want to because he doesn't really have any friends. Let's try this one. Some of the free fight missions are really frustrating and also much harder before you have like fully upgraded beam katanas. Is that like people who start real life Quidditch leagues? Yes. Actually, my college had a real life Quidditch league, as well as a thriving Wizard Rock scene. There was a big Harry Potter fan club at my school. They were all really nice, like, but you know, I'm not that into like real Quidditch or whatever. Oh, man, I could have gotten through that one, but Crab, says Chachi LP in support of the famous baseball team. I'm gonna try one more time. We're gonna try using charge moves too. After this, I'm gonna just go do another assassination mission, probably Pizza Butt, and then do the entry fee, and probably stop for the night because it's getting a little late. So. So the problem with doing charge moves is now I need to power up my beam katana, which can be a problem because they're just going to chase me down. I might not be able to do it. Oh. Mid combo. Fun fact, if you say crab emoji out loud, most Twitch closed captioning plugins will correctly parse a crab emoji into the text.
That's great.
I helped you guys discover that one. That's really funny. Alright, let's go do one more assassination mission, and then pay the entry fee, and then probably save and stop for the evening. Oh, yeah, we have to watch the last, the most recent wrestling video that we picked up too. You say crab. Emoji. Says Burned Head.
May you find your upper part?
I need to install a, I guess, for right now, I guess, actually you do, Charles, the closed caption, like a closed caption plugin to have captions on the screen.
I don't understand how they work. Otherwise I would.
Just a nice accessibility feature to have.
Yeah, I agree with that. I've always really wanted one, actually. Perhaps.
Amazon owns Twitch. Let's get the Mechanical Turk on, gig workers to live caption our streams.
Ew.
Stop shooting me. Stop shooting me. I'm not sure which one it is, but I think I recall there's at least one mission you can beat with a horizontal single charge attack from the 4x beam sword because its area of effect is massive. Yeah, yeah. There's a couple you can actually just totally clear. The 4x beam katana, you just unlock that fast. You unlock that before you get the final beam katana, but you can do it with the final beam katana as well because the effect, the area of effect on both the death blows and the charge attacks on that thing is huge. I think that the 4x is slightly bigger, but like you also never run out of energy when you have all the upgrades for the final sword, so like it's just like it's very broken if you can pull them off. And rightfully so. It is like the last thing you unlock. And it's very helpful for bitter. You don't need it to get through bitter, but it's very helpful. And we'll hear more about it when we finally unlock it. Closer to the end of the game. I think it's also like one of the coolest looking katanas, beam katanas in the game. The Times 4 one is pretty good too, but I think the final sword like just gets longer during some attacks. Yeah, it does that too, but yeah, like it gets long during it gets like longer during the charge attacks and stuff. But for all intents and purposes, it seems like a bigger area of effect. But yeah, like the 4x one just has like a huge area for it. No, let's not save yet. Let's watch the wrestling video first. Brainbuster Slam. Alright. Now we can save in our cool new outfit. So we're rank 7. We defeated 3 bosses, 7 more ranks below us. We're on our way. Dropping a save. Says, yes, okay, fine. Hey Boots says, I personally like the design a lot more of the ones that have the like end cap thing on the beam to contain it rather than the last one. It's just like a beam katana, kind of like a lightsaber that just goes out and ends. Yeah, I understand what you mean. The Bloodberry I think is a really good design. Maybe before I just like totally end the stream, I'll just do a little bit of like open world exploration for balls and dumpsters or whatnot.
Balls.
Balls.
I know, they're like the Lubovitch balls or whatever. They're not the...
Probably should pull up the map,
They're not
but...
testicle balls.
Travis is not looking for testicle balls.
Travis is looking for testicle balls.
Travis isn't looking for testicle balls. I wrote all about this in my paper.
Alright.
You read it, didn't you? Did you read my paper?
No.
She didn't read my paper.
Balls! That's trying to help you.
Balls.
Yep.
Balls!
Oh, this is a good shirt. I need to get a look at it though. I'm gonna go put Miami base back on, but oh, come on, give me a look. Too fast to live, too young to die. Matches our glasses. The Bloodberry is like cosplayable. I've seen with fluorescent light in it as a blade. Rip the Barkley Shut Up and Jam Guide franchise. Too good for this world. It's true. We found a lava cloud ball. Yeah, the Bloodberry is the most commonly cosplayed beam katana. Probably because it's the most iconic. Because he has it on the cover of this game, and you use it for a couple of fights, and it's just pretty cool looking. A long time ago, for charity, I think they auctioned off a really nice, like professionally made, like replica of the Bloodberry, and there's like a picture of Suda posing with it. And yeah, it has like a I think I don't know if it's a fluorescent light, but it has some sort of a light tube in it. It's very cool looking. It's very big. Does not look practical to wield at all. Not that you would, because it wasn't actually designed. It's not like the fancy lightsabers you can buy these days that are like the Force effects, or like the battle ready ones you can get that are like custom made, that are designed to be like swung around and smashed into things. I guess the next move that I will buy is probably the jumping slash. Oh, this is a good one. One of the Glastonbury shirts. There's a I think a white one that I really like. Can't really see it. Shadows aren't real, so we can stand in the shadows here and see the shirt. Oh yeah, Charles and I have been talking about the possible return of Piss Pee. Speaking of
The possible return of Piss Pee. You're gonna have to
Shut
be
up and
more
jam.
specific because
I know.
Piss Pee is the shortest possible basketball player Charles, can make in NBA 2K20.
And did make.
And I did make
streamed
him, and I
for a
streamed
bit.
it. But we were at the hotel when I streamed
We tried
it.
to make the worst, least able basketball player we were able to.
No, I was just trying to make him really small.
Didn't you also set his stats really low? I thought you did.
I might have done that out of amusement, but I don't think it was my goal. I think I just was like... I think I was just setting his stats really low and just like hysterically laughing, at the concept of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll probably be doing that again, because we lost the Piss Pee streams because we were at the hotel after the fire, and I wasn't like...
To the
I wasn't
sands of time.
saving them. Yeah, they were lost to the sands of time.
Also, I found out that NBA, the company that runs NBA 2K servers, 2K, NEA, they shut down the servers every 2 years. So, and with NBA 2K20, there's no offline mode for the career. So when the game shuts down, your career data is just gone. There are ways to like kind of import the characters, sort of. It's like kind of a workaround, but not really. So there's a way to sort of preserve them, but it's not really the same as just having the character from the career mode. So it'd be good to have another Piss Pee stream under our belts for posterity. Art is ephemeral, says Hey Boots. Not an NFT. Wow.
Well,
I'll always have a link to my NFT. It'll always be there for me. Yo, it's really ephemeral, dude. Like, vibes. They're gone! My vibes are gone!
how many NFTs do you think Travis has bought?
I don't know. I actually don't think Travis will be buying NFTs. But I'm not sure. One, he's poor. So that really limits his ability to buy NFTs. And two, I think he's too much into physical, like, media, like collector stuff. Like if you offered Travis a choice between an NFT of one of his characters from Pure White Bizarre Love Jelly and like an actual figure, he would go with the figure. That's my sense, though. What do other people think? Do you all think Travis would be deep into NFTs? I feel like he might have some cryptocurrency, but I don't think he'd be in NFTs.
He says, "Oh, Travis would absolutely pay his fight fees in Bitcoin." And Krabby says, "If he bought an NFT, it would only be by mistake." And I think that's true.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, Travis is the kind of guy I imagine, like, enjoys the experience of, like, buying a pack of, like, Pokemon cards and opening it, as opposed to, like, you know, playing the digital version and, like, getting packs online. Not that he wouldn't do that, but, like, I think NFTs kind of fall into the same sort of area where I don't think he'd be that into them. Okay, I've already been over here. Thought I saw a lava golf ball, but I tricked myself. Wait, bike's over here. Would Travis try to buy forbidden anime figurines on the dark web? What counts as a forbidden anime figurine? I mean, I bet Travis would be buying stuff on the dark web, but I'm not sure what a forbidden anime figurine is, and I'm really curious. Getting a lot of cash, not a lot of shirts, not a lot of balls. How many balls do we have? 4. It does play a special version of the jingle when you get 7. So, right now we have 3 techniques, so we've acquired 21 total, or we've turned in 21 total, and there are a total of 49. So now we have 5, so we have more. We have more balls. I don't think we can go in here either. I think this is... Actually, not sure what this is, but I'm pretty sure we can't go in here. Tried to jump this and you can't. But we'll try again. Yeah, we can't. Travis would attempt to buy an NFT, but somehow gets scammed into receiving a black and white photocopy of whatever was in the mail, but still somehow thinking this is how it works. P.S. Tuna is very interested in the motorcycle now. Oh, interesting. What do you think the motorcycle is doing that's so interesting?
Moving, flaming.
Alright, I think that's probably enough random exploration for now. Go back to the hotel room, change into Miami base, and call it a stream. Oops. I don't know why the bike turned left there. I definitely pressed right. He's a fancy cat. Spinning probably drew him in. Call it what, says Hey Boots. I'll call the stream over. We haven't bought very many t-shirts, but we will get to it. So that's our stock of t-shirts for right now. We've got another one of those. That's good. Alright, well, it's been a fun stream. Thanks everybody for joining me for the second session of No More Heroes.
Yeah, thanks folks.
Gonna finish the game. I'm intent on it. I'm gonna try and get through both games. I need to do a longer stream
You only have
tomorrow.
like a day to get through the second game.
if I keep this pace up. But if I do a longer stream tomorrow and go through more of it, what?
Alright.
I was planning to do a longer stream today, but we started late.
That's true, we did start late. I
Later
think
than
tomorrow will be
had
easier.
intended.
Anyway, people are saying thanks for stream.
Yeah, goodbye everybody. Travis says goodbye from Santa Destroy. Have a good night.
Yes, have a good night. Ow.